This is a day in the life of a snake wrangler. Basically, that just means lots of wood, lots of objects for snakes to hide. The goal today is we're tracking down venomous rattlesnakes on people's properties. Rattlesnakes, being a venomous serpent, when it comes into contact with a human, if it ends up in a bite, it's bad news for the person. So what we're trying to do is, one, we're trying to locate and remove these animals so they don't get killed. Two, I rescue and relocate so these snakes do not get harmed. So the goal today is to keep everybody safe, the people and the snakes. Let's see. This piece of wood is looking very enticing. Now, the hope is that all right, nothing but a bummer. I was hoping we were gonna find a little rattlesnake, but not under this one. We keep moving. So just watch your steps, bro, because there's nails, there's rattlesnakes. So not only can you get tetanus, but you can get tetanus with an envenomation. And I don't know if that's what you want to do today. So, all right. The goal right now is just checking these wood and debris piles, because the longer these snakes are here in this little part of their property, the more likely they are to come into contacts with the owners. So my job is to find the snakes first, because with me, these snakes get a second chance at life, and I don't want to see them hurt. I want to see these snakes doing what they do best in the ecosystem, eating rodents, helping keeping a beautifully balanced ecosystem. So what we have to do today is we have to get down dirty with these rattlesnakes in the hopes that we can find them before they find us. Are you ready for that, Sammy?
Sure.
All right. The issue with a lot of this wood is that it's all stacked up on top of each other. And what the snakes will do is they'll hide in the bottoms and basically get nestled in there, all comfy cozy. So this is where the job gets a little dangerous, because under any board could be a snake. All right, we're cleared here. Are really scary and just mean, angry critters. What I tell them is that rattlesnakes, what they're like is they're scared creatures that when they're first, oh, that sucks. Look at this. So that is a blue belly or western fence lizard. Something, maybe it got squashed, but you can see the ribs, the decay, whatever happened. That little guy didn't get to enjoy his life to the fullest, which is sad. And when you're out here, you find anything and everything. I mean, as far as snakes, lizards, people, you'll come across the craziest stuff out here. So this is a very big pile of wood, and I'm talking it would be a full day's worth or 2 days worth of work getting all this wood removed. Unfortunately, this is what snakes love. They love these deep, secured fortresses that we create. These are man-made, and the snakes will utilize this because it provides like the ultimate sense of security for them. One, there's rodents coming in and out. Two, wood helps retain moisture, so it's not like metal. It's not going to get really hot in the middle of the day. So while I'm here, the only goal right now is just to make sure that nobody's out and about on the sides, because there's no way we're going to be able to get to the middle of that wood pile. Here's a big piece of wood. Nothing. What a bummer. Look, it's a boat. I'm onward to RattleSnake Island. Okay. Alright, nothing under here. Woo! You feeling the heat, bro? All right. Whew. Where'd it go? Where? Where'd it go? Where'd you last see it, fam?
It went slid this way. Right under these pipes.
Shoot, that was a striped racer. Fast species of snake. Man, did you get that?
Yeah. You want to see it?
We'll see it. He juked me, bro. Not quite. You're not juking the critter catcher. Got him. Woo! All right, guys. So this right here is a striped racer. Now this is a young juvenile. This guy's probably maybe 2 years old. Look at him, look at him. They're naughty little snakes. They will bite if they feel threatened. So right now the snake's just kind of like what he's doing. Oh, got a phone call. Could be a snake. Let's do this. I don't think we've earned a drink yet, fam. We gotta find a rattlesnake, and then we can bathe in the glory of thirst-quenching water. So it's interesting that racer, snakes love hiding under debris, and that's what that racer was doing. He was hiding under there, enjoying the nice, cool comfort of that. Almost looked like a little door, hinge, or gate or something. Pam, you're going to win Cameraman of the Year award after this trip.
What?
I said you're going to win Cameraman of the Year award after this trip. And that's if you don't get bit.
Oh, there's rat poop here.
Yeah, a lot of vermin poop. Yeah, that's why the snakes love these areas, fam. It's because it just harbors everything from fruit, food, water, shelter. And snakes love these areas because they can do the little snake business underneath.
Snake business?
Snake business, fam.
What does that mean?
So when two snakes love each other. Oh, okay. All right. When looking for snakes, the most important thing you can do is watch your feet at all times, because you don't know what's going to be underneath anything. Like, let's say this frying pan. There's nothing under the frying pan, but you don't know that. And you don't want to just walk in there blindly.
How cool would that be? There was a rattle in there.
We would label this video "Staged Frying Pan with a Rattlesnake Video," because that would be so cool you almost couldn't believe it. All right. Fam, I'm hungry again.
You're getting hungry?
Yeah.
What does Alex the critter catcher eat?
He eats labor. He eats motivation. He eats the word of the Lord.
Yeah? What do you breathe?
What do I breathe?
Yeah.
I breathe snake juice. So the goal right now is that if there's any snakes, I mean, it would really suck if I saw a snake go under here, because I don't know if I want to be here for the next 5 hours. So, I guess the goal right now is just kind of causing enough disturbance here that if there is a snake, it will buzz, rattle. But that's the issue too with rattlesnakes, is they won't always rattle. So I've been in many situations where a rattlesnake will be out in the open. As soon as it hits a board line, stops rattling, because the snake's in its mind, it's like, I'm not going to expose my position so they know where I'm at. So in the open, the snake will warn you, hey, I need you to stay back, I'm venomous. But it's almost all the time when I have experience, they get under these boards and then they'll stop rattling because they feel invisible. They're very smart animals. Most people just think they're dumb, but it's not the case at all.
Like John Cena invincible?
Oof. I'd say like Goku. In his... Fam, what would you do if you're walking and then you just heard a rattlesnake right behind you?
I'll probably call you.
Call me, I'm right here.
I mean, as in, like, come save me.
So,
I'm in the wrong shoes for this again.
oh, you really are. So, when it comes to metals are soaking up heat all day. So a nice warm day, these metals are going to be really hot, and you won't find snakes on a hot day under a piece of metal. You will find them under wood, but not necessarily metal.
So they prefer cool areas?
In a hot day, yes, 100%. So like, I'm just going to give you guys an example. This is a sheet of tin. Oh, that's really hot too. It just burned my hand, so I'm not even going to bother. Yeah, it's really heavy. I doubt anything under there just because it's going to be like an oven. So
There.
there's no water, fam.
You think like, do they stay nearby water?
Do they what?
Do they stay nearby water?
What's by water?
Like near?
Oh, do they stay by water? Yeah, absolutely. I thought you meant by water as like a type of water. No, I mean, snakes in general will always, always, always hang out if there's drinkable and accessible water. By nature, that's probably the hardest resource for them to get out in these areas. So if a snake can utilize a human's involvement, 100% they will. Oh, there's no way lifting that. Oh. I still can't get over how fast those racers are. Unbelievable, fam. Just so fast, like, and that's the thing, and this is like a second delay when I see it. Like, my brain processes, boom, snake, and by the time I'm ready to reach down and grab it, he's gone. Anything?
A beetle, a snake bug.
He's trying to poop on us. No, thank you. Nope. Oh, fam, water came out. There's your water, fam. You earned it. It really is. It makes you appreciate the beauty of everything going on.
Is there spiders here?
Fam, there's everything you could ever imagine here. Even El Chupacabra.
Chupacabra?
El Chupacabra. The folklore of Latin America. Lizard. Fam, look at these pieces of wood. Isn't that cool?
Don't they use those for like
Tables and dress, yeah, and stands. Yes, they do. 100%. So, okay, another rattlesnake tip. Aside from watching every step that you take, you always want to avoid little areas like this where you can't really see underneath. Reason why I say that is because I've had baby rattlesnakes coiled up under something like this, and you get a little too close for comfort, they'll actually have enough, something just moved in there. Wonder what that was. You have a little too close for comfort, they'll stick out and whack you. So you always want to make sure when you're walking, try to always walk in the open as much as you possibly can. This, again, is just a safety measure. Keep you guys from being in the front of that snake on a bad Tuesday, on a Saturday morning, with a Big Mac and an ice latte from Starbucks. A frap. Ooh, I like Java chip frappuccinos.
Java chip frappuccinos?
You know what that stands for?
No.
Health problems.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. See, fam? That's what, you didn't record that, did you?
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. Your camera was down. I gotta go get the bucket. These guys are so incredible. He's pooping on me, he's peeing on me right now, but that's okay. That is just a defense mechanism. Oh, he's got his mouth open. He may actually have a respiratory issue because he's blowing bubbles out of his mouth. That's never a good sign for a snake. So this guy might have had a hard upbringing, but I'm hoping right now, guys, yeah, he's not doing too good. Oh, what the heck's coming out of his mouth? Look at that, guys. He's got yellow stuff coming out of his mouth. Oh, that's not looking too good. Any of my vet friends, anybody who's good with this type of stuff, please let me know what's going on with this snake. I'm gonna let him go right now. Put him back. See what he does. Just watch him. Follow him, fam. Remember, fam, Action. You're just sitting there, fam.
I got 2 cameras, fam. I'm trying.
Put one down, fam.
What do you think that was?
I don't know. It's very weird.
Have you ever seen that before?
No, he was vomiting or something. Maybe stress.
Maybe.